I don't know if it'll work, but it might work. And so the invitation is just to begin to move the body in whatever way the body wants to move in the space in which you find yourself. And for this first 21 minutes, we'll share this with Facebook, and then we'll come back and go to we'll go into the Zoom prov. And so again, moving the body in any way that the body wants to move. And then just I have a squeaky floor because my house was built in 1926. So you're going to hear that, and that's going to be part of the sound that I'm playing with in the room that I'm in. So moving the body in any way that the body wants to move, and letting the voice follow. We're not singing really about what we're doing. We're just letting the voice follow the body. And the body follow the voice. Being mindful always of what the body needs as well as what it wants. So if I've been very still and stiff all day, and my body might really want to go out to its limits, I'm going to invite it to do it slowly. So it's a listening deeper to what the body wants and what the body needs. And the voice helps us to listen more deeply to what is needed. It helps me to sort of pay attention to impulse, but not necessarily follow it to the extreme. And we have some chimes back there from Brooklyn, from Jaretta and Olu. Really just settling into the connection of the body and the voice, and the body in the room. Eyes with soft focus. Looking around the room, noticing dancing of shadow and light. Noticing pictures or colors or things that you might not always notice. And there comes the first yawn. The first yawn is a sign that something's working. I'm orienting, we're orienting the body and the mind to the room in which we find ourselves. And then the nervous system starts to settle down or up, depending on where you need it to be. If you catch my yawn, ride it out like a wave. Noticing the relationship of the body to the floor or to the chair or wherever your body is giving in to gravity and letting the earth hold you. Unlocking the hinges. My arms go above my head, my voice goes up. How often today have your arms been above your head? How much space do you take up today? How much space does this body take up? If you're so close to the camera and the computer and the device, move away. It needs us and we need it less than we think. Aware of the neck and the shoulders. The relationship of the neck and the shoulders to the rib cage. And there's another yawn. The neck and the shoulders and the rib cage to the head. The neck and the head and the rib cage to the hips. The alignment, the spheres, the rings of the head, the shoulders, the rib cage, diaphragm, and the hips. All in relationship to one another. And of course, all of that is relationship also to the knees and the ankles and the feet. And Rhiannon has a CD called Flight, and Flight, she has a warm-up, and in that warm-up there's an invitation to be the connecting place between earth and sky, and I really enjoyed that imagery. Always the sky is above and the earth is below, and we are that connecting place. And so pausing just for a moment, just if it feels right to pause, then pausing. If it feels right to keep moving, keep moving. Moving the hands and the fingers and the lifting up the toes, wiggling the toes and the fingers, and moving the lips and the tongue. There's a relationship between the lips and the tongue and the fingers and the toes. So that was necessary in this body to play a little bit with the hands and the feet and the lips and the tongue. Before I could really settle down and be still. So listening to the body that you're in, what it needs to do, trust that. Trust that. This body was not meant to be quiet and sit still. It can, but it doesn't usually want to. Feeling the length between the crown of the head and the heels of the feet. Unlocking the hinges. And hinges, I mean elbows and knees and ankles, hips, shoulders. Jaw. So today, in a way, there must be movement before there is stillness. In children always, and in us also. I'm going to unlock the knees, bending one knee and then the other, just gently, just to keep things flowing, creating space and flow, moving the spine in all the ways that the spine wants to move. Feet plugged into the floor, crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. Playing around with where the voice wants to go. Soft focus in the eyes. The softer the eyes, the wider open the ears. Riding the voice up and down the inside of the spine. Surprised by the sounds that are easy. Kind to the sounds that are stuck. Allowing long tones to float out on the breath. You can use your arms if you want. There's no right or wrong way. We're just making this up. Letting the hands reflect any changes that you make. Singing in unison or in harmony with me. Pulling from every practice you've ever done. One more. Noticing what you notice. Focusing inward, noticing, listening. 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 One more. Focusing inward, noticing, listening. Focusing inward, noticing, listening. Focusing inward, noticing, listening. Goom, 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 kitty, goom, 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 kitty, goom, 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 kitty, goom, 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 kitty, goom, get goom, 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 kitty, goom, get goom, 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 kitty, goom, get goom. Gung, 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 itte gunge, gung, 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 kitunge, gung, 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 kitunge, gung. Gung, 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 kitunge, gung, 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 kitunge, gung, 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 kitunge, gung. Gung, 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 ekadunga, gung, 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 ekadunga, gung, 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 ekadunga, gung. Gung, 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 ekadunga, gung, 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 ekadunga, gung, 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 ekadunga, gung. Gung, 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 ekadunga, gung, 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 ekadunga, gung, 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 ekadunga, gung. One more time now, gung, 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 ekadunga, gung, 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 ekadunga, gung, 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 ekadunga, gung. Thank you so much.